Have you ever just felt tired? Not the normal, I've done too much, but the emotional exhaustion of living years in survival mode. And it sucks. And now you're at a point where you're trying to figure out how to heal your nervous system, how to get back everything that you have, quote, lost. And I'm not saying that it's lost, but you just feel you don't want to keep doing this. You don't want to live a life where you feel unsafe or you're just trying to get through the days. And I'm not talking just normal days. It is years of getting through the days. And now you're at this point where your body is trying to feel everything that it is held onto that you weren't able to feel before this. And it's not a setback. It is healing. And I'm so glad that you're at a point that you realize that you can't continue this any longer. Because eventually your body will just shut down and it will force you to relax and to heal and to slow down. So I want to invite you to start it before your body says that it's time. And all you have to do is rest. Breathe. Just be. Because it has been so long and it's going to feel a little maybe unsettling or uncomfortable, but you've made it this far. And that is something to celebrate. So here are a couple of things that you can try. And remember, start simple. Put your hand on your chest. Take 3 slow, deep breaths. And just feel what's inside of your body. Feel that stress or tension. And sometimes it's only in parts. But when you breathe, feel what your body is feeling. Feel what it is trying to show you that it is safe to be here. You can drink something warm. Warm shows comfort. It shows safety. You can lay down for 5 minutes and just be. And I know sometimes that's hard to just be. I know that when I first started to lay down for 5 minutes, I would fall asleep because that's all that I needed was just some rest. And just remind yourself and say to yourself, I am safe, that I don't have to hold on to everything. Those are really the first steps, to just remind yourself, to signal that it's okay to just be, to be safe, to be slow, to relax within yourself. Because for so many years, you have been holding on to this tension, this survival mode of just go, go, go. And it's going to take some time. It's going to take some mental time to just even remember what it feels like. What it feels like to slow down, to take time for yourself. I have put together a list, and I am going to just read it, and I'll put it up on the screen, of some things that you can do. Maybe one of them will definitely resonate with you a little bit more. Sometimes it'll feel better in, the moment of when you want to do it. But these are next steps after just the couple of minutes each day, moments throughout your day. The first one is to ground yourself. Put your feet on the floor. Put your feet in grass or sand or outside if you can, because that's even better. But if you can't get outside, it's okay to just put them on the floor. And I can't stress enough to just breathe. Breathe deeply. Feel it within your body. Feel how your body feels when you are taking that breath. You can start to pay attention. You can do a body scan. Where in your body are you holding stress or tension? Remember what it feels like when you actually let it go. I'm also reminded of humming, which was quite interesting to me because I had never thought about it. One of the things that I started to pay attention to is sighing. You'll start to notice little kids sigh all the time because that's their way of releasing whatever stress is in their body. Start sighing. I started sighing all the time. And it was slightly refreshing. You can also stretch. Gentle stretching, put your hands above your head, go side to side, whatever kind of feels good to you. But extending your body so that you're not all clamped up and constricted is going to help to open and express and expand anything that's inside of you. You can let your emotions do what they want to do. One is journaling, meditating, and if you cry, it's okay. Sometimes we have this expectation of meditation or journaling, and it's okay. You know, there was this one lady who said that every single time she would sit down to meditate, she just cried. And we had to remind her that that's what her body needed. Her body just needed a way to release it. You don't have to attach it. You don't have to dive deep into why you're crying. Just let it happen. Because in that moment, that's all that you need. That's what your body needs. And if crying to a good show is what's gonna help you get to that point, that's okay too. Do what feels right. Sometimes it's the anger that needs to come out because people have crossed so many boundaries and have just pushed you down. And it's okay. It's okay to remind yourself that this is exactly what you need. Lower your load. So sometimes having to ask for help will take things away from you. Another way to reduce your load is to put off what doesn't need to be done right away. There are things that can wait. Sometimes saying no to people and setting up that boundary of, I have to check my schedule, or I can't do that today. That is giving yourself permission to lighten everything that you have had to do for all of your life. Maybe simplify things that are already in your life. Do one thing every single day that nourishes your soul. So get out in the sunshine. Just stand there. 30 seconds will help. Go for a walk. Put on some music that you just love. Maybe you'll feel like you want to dance around a little bit. Spin. Skip rope. Skip down the street. Whatever it is that just feels good. To feel like a little kid again is kind of what you're looking to do. Because having this for so long, it hurts. And I don't know how we have survived as long as we have. Another thing is speak kindly to yourself. Tell yourself encouraging things. What it is that you need to hear. What it is that inner child, that inner person of you needs to hear that day. And feel free to reach out to someone, because you don't have to do it alone. You may think that you have to do it alone, but just talking to somebody will make all the difference in the world. Reach out. Find a way to not have to do it yourself. And sometimes just asking for help is hard enough in itself. And remember that healing takes time. You have been doing this for so long that it is not going to happen overnight. Think of it like a broken bone. Your body knows exactly how to heal, but you have to give it time for that to happen.